My name is Remains West, reaching you live and direct from the heart of Africa. If this is your first time on this channel, you are highly welcome. This is the place where we separate the facts from the fiction, the science from the superstitions, and the concepts from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Epic of Wadagu. Okay, this is a ancient story from the ancient kingdom of Ghana. I'll be talking about the meaning of this story, the mythology, and the spiritual system of these people, and as it relates to the deity we know as Dambala Wedo of the West African Voodoo pantheon. And I'll be talking about this, what this uh, story represents for West Africa, how to invoke or summon Dambala, the secrets force behind this story. Okay, today is going to be a very powerful section. I'll be exposing many deep stuff in this section. So before then, let's do our customary libation. So please get your libation bowl, or just get a glass of whiskey, or any of those things that you like to drink, and relax. Join me as I call out some names, as we remember some of our deities and foreign heroes. Alafia, welcome. And get your glass, so let's do some libation, or let's call out some names, uh, invoke some of our people here to stay with us, to give us wisdom, understanding, and if nothing else, just hang around and chill out with us and fellowship with us, all the names that they call it, so something like that. So please get your bowl, let's do a little bit of libation, and we start the section. Okay, so I have my whiskey here. If you have anything that you like to drink, Coke, Linka, Fanta, Shedi, Akpeteshi, your favorite fruit juice, soft drink, water, wine, whiskey, cognac, snap, or anyone you drink, Ogus, Brukutu, anyone, cassava water. Now you know the one where you do take. We use all of them to call our ancestors to try to put us in that mood, that situation, that we take our mind to that holy place. Okay, that African sand. Who not gonna know? So let me start now. I'll start by calling Eshu the opener of the way. Eshu Ekwensu. I ask for understanding, wisdom, understanding, overstanding, grandstanding of everything we are going to be talking about today. And I'll ask that you guide and protect us today. I call upon the spirit of Oshun, spirit of prosperity, love, fertility, progress, happiness, creativity, all good things, inspiration, be with us today. I call upon spirits of Uluk Bushere, the Black Panther, that indomitable, unbreakable, or indestructible African spirits. I ask that you guide us today, you be with us today, you stand with us today. I call upon the great spirits of our ancestors. I call upon spirits like Francis Borough, spirit like Bob Marley, Lucky Dube, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, Martin Luther King, Fela Anikulapo Kuti, Bonnie Spear, Michael Jackson, great spirits that stood for justice, righteousness, spirits like Thomas Sankara, Julius Nyerere, Nelson Mandela. I stand for all spirit of truth. I ask that you guide and protect us this day, be with us this day. Come and accept this libation. Let this water give you life, give you strength, give you capacity to be able to do things in the physical world. We call upon great spirits of Aziza. We call upon Osinye. We call upon Eteru. We call upon Ator. We call upon our great spirits of Africa, great warrior. We call upon Ominigbo, Buze, Alaka, Ohore, Shakpa, Ephrum, Efruto, Ofuri, Agarode, great powerful spirits of Africa, we ask that you guide us today and be with us today, empower us today, give us the power and will to be able to move forward, to be able to stand for justice, to be able to empower ourselves and strengthen ourselves today. And all the spirits of the people that have been forgotten, great ancestors in the American continent, our Native American ancestors, is great African ancestors from Canada, is great African ancestors in Australia, Aboriginal Australians, people that their land were stolen, people that the enemy have tried to eradicate and steal their property. We give them this drink today, we remember them today. All spirits that are struggling, that are crying out for justice, people that were massacred and genocided in Congo, we give them this drink. People that were killed in Apartheid, South Africa, I give them this drink. People that were killed in North Africa, all people that were killed unjustly, we call upon their spirit today. Remember them. We ask them to stand for justice, to continue to fight for freedom, righteousness, wherever they have. And we ask the blood of the ancestors to speak for us. Blood of our fallen heroes speak for us. Blood of our innocent people speak for us. Blood of our ancestors, blood of our blood speak for us. Continue to guide us in the right path. Continue to direct us. Continue to empower us and lead us into victory and success forever and ever. Is Ashe Dua. I drink my own too. I remember them. Okay. So I thank you, everybody that has partaken in this libation. We need to be doing this remembrance from time to time to keep us in line, to make us not to forget, and to empower us to a greater tomorrow. Okay, so this is how we do it. So today I want to talk about this Epic of Wadagu. This is the story that originated or emanated from Ghana, the ancient Ghana Empire. Before the name Ghana was even known, they used to call it the Kingdom of Wadagu. Okay, and this kingdom was a very, very powerful kingdom that reigned in the 6th century CE. It was a kingdom that was very prosperous, very wealthy, very spiritually inclined. It was a kingdom that existed before even Kush and Kemet. During that time, there was not even Kemet when this place was in existence. So it was a very, very ancient, powerful empire. And they have this system that they were venerating, their spiritual system. They are venerating a deity. They call it Dambala. This deity is a representation of a snake with 7 heads, a very great and powerful serpent. And this serpent it has a positive and negative aspect. The positive aspect is when you actually venerate the serpents in line with the principles of balance, the principles of fairness, the principle of justice. When you are selfless in venerating this deity, it will bring prosperity, it will bring empowerment, it will bring every good thing to the land. But if you venerate it in a kind of negative way, the selfish way, it will lead to destruction and eventually enslavement. And this deity is a representation of that deity that represents that reptilian complex in us, that reptilian brain that we have, that arrow complex that every human being have in the back of their heads. This is a part of the brain that is responsible for something like survival and I would say selfishness, or something like locks. That arrow complex brain, that spirit, that part of the Kundalini that is responsible for the survival traits in humans. This deity is represented as a snake with 2 heads. One is positive, one is negative. So we see this in the symbolism of Dambala, Dambala Wedo. If you are familiar with voodoo, West African voodoo or Asian voodoo, Dambala is one of the most powerful deities you will find in voodoo. And this represents the snake with 2 heads or with 7 heads representing the aspects of balance that needs to be in the life of the individual. You have to acknowledge this principle and you have to venerate this principle so that you can be able to live the kind of life you want, or you can be able to manifest the things you want to manifest. But the source of this snake is a snake with 7 heads. Okay, but when it manifests in humans, it manifests like 2, okay, positive and negative energy. Okay, but actually the deity itself is represented in the snake with 7 heads, and they know this as in Western people they call this lavanda. Some people call it olokun. In ancient Egypt they call it wajet and ape. The positive one is wajet. When you have that wajet eye, when you balance it in a positive way, meaning you are fully awake and you are living like a god. You are now a living god in a way. So you see in ancient Egypt, you see the kings and the prince, everybody, they have this crown with the snake in the front. We in Africa, we do not see snake as evil. We see snake as something representing wisdom. And you see my snake symbolism here. This is a effigy of Dambala, or a statue of Dambala. I have done the video about him before. So it presents wisdom, it presents balance, deep understanding or overstanding, understanding. So you see this in principle in Kush, you see this in Asian, you see this all over Africa, that we venerate the snake. We don't see snake as the devil, we see snake as representing supreme wisdom, okay, supreme understanding, okay. And this snake is also, the study of this principle is how to control this arrow complex at the base of our brain. Okay, so this arrow complex is the seat of Dambala in the human body. So Dambala is in everybody, whether you like it or not, you recognize it or not, it is there. So the secret of this science is, how do you control? If you do not control it, it will destroy you. Okay, but if you can control it, it has great benefits. So this is the arrow complex brain. We share it with reptiles. Okay, we have this complex, we have it with all reptiles, have it, humans have it. This is our connection to the reptilian world. Okay, so we are all connected, we are all part of nature. Okay, so everybody have it in them. There's nothing evil about it. Go and check science, ask of the arrow complex. They will tell you that this thing is inside your brain and you need to find a way to control it. So there's nothing evil or demonic about it. It is when you abuse it. So the Wadagu spiritual system is centered on mastering this 7 head of this snake. Okay, it has mastering it will bring the divine state in man. So the name of these heads, the first one represents peace. Peace. The second head is rain. By rain we mean agricultural, food, prosperity, as in you will not lack food to eat. You will, mastering this other head will bring food to you. You will never be hungry. You will always have enough for yourself. The third head of this snake represents strength. You will have strength, capacity to do things, to do anything you want to do, to build, to create, to generate, to destroy. You will also have health too. The fourth head representing health. You will have good health. Okay, you will know about how to heal, how to treat illnesses, and how to stay healthy, things that you will need to do to keep you healthy, and you will live a very long life. The fifth head of the snake represents prosperity, gold. Gold here represents wealth. Wealth can be mineral wealth, can be physical wealth, money, houses, things that people consider as wealth. You will have them. The sixth head of this snake is wisdom. Wisdom and understanding. You will understand things, you will have clarity into issues and stuff. Okay, while the seventh head of this snake is sacrifice. Okay, the seventh head is that head that is regarded as a negative one, because it represents sacrifice. They call it the head of sacrifice. Okay, why is this so? It means that this is the foundation. This head is the most important head out of all the 6 or the 7 of them. Okay, the This sacrifice earth means that for you to achieve all these other things, for you to achieve peace, rain, that is agricultural prosperity, strength, health, good, and wisdom, you need to sacrifice something. Okay? The thing you need to sacrifice is what matters most to you. The most important thing, or the thing that you cannot live without in your life. The thing that you consider most dear to you. That is the thing that you need to sacrifice in order to achieve the rest systems. Okay, this is where the cash comes in. So, in this Wadagu spiritual principle, you will discover this. If it's your personal comfort or the thing that you love the most, that thing that will make you lose control, will make you stay out of place, that thing that you will be willing to kill for, be willing to die for, that very thing that you think that you cannot do with her, that thing you need to, it's a symbolic representation, a symbolic meaning, that the thing that you covet the most is what you need to sacrifice to achieve the other 6 things, to bring balance into your life. Okay, so what this is a place that most people get it wrong, and this is where evil have sort of crept into this spiritual system, what we say this is a system of the spiritual practice of veneration of Dambala. We have negative deities or parasitic deities that have come into the veneration of this Dambala principle. So you're going to find here that some people will say for you to have all these other 6 things, peace, prosperity, strength, health, good, wisdom, you have to kill somebody, to do human sacrifice before you will have all these things. And some people actually practice that kind of stuff. And this is not the original principle. Okay? What this means is simple symbolic. That for you to get all these other things, you must dedicate yourself to that selfless love, to give up what is holding you back. Not that you have to go and kill somebody to do human sacrifice, or to go and kill a virgin. For the story, when you study the original story, the Epic of Wadagu story, the thing that they ask that the person will sacrifice is a virgin. A virgin. Why they use this? It is not something that is literal. It's symbolic. Means that it's a symbolic metaphor that people in those days, most men or most people that covet a virgin, a girl that have not slept with somebody before, is something that they consider as very, very is sought after. So this is just a symbolism. Okay, it's not that you actually need to go and kill a virgin to get all these other things, but people have misinterpreted this place and have turned it into abuse, into human sacrifice. Okay, what this represents is that your locks, the things that you lust after in this life, you need to get rid of them. Okay, anything that you are lusting after, if it's wealth or material possession, you really need to get rid of them to achieve these other 6 states. It's a symbolic thing that you need to do. Okay, not that you literally have to go out to go and kill maybe somebody. There might be drug addicts, there might be drunkard, there might be womanizer, there might be somebody that maybe they crave food, they like eating too much, they cannot do without eating junk food, and this is affecting them. They need to stop eating that junk food. Somebody that is a smoker or a womanizer, and this is hindering them from reaching their full potential, they need to sacrifice that character in order for them to reach there, to become what they want to become in life. So this is what it really means, not that you have to go and kill somebody or anything. Okay, so this is where people get it wrong. So you don't need to, the virgin of being sacrificed in the story is symbolic. Okay, in that story you're going to see the girl, the girl that was supposed to be sacrificed, they call her Sonenik. Okay, Sonenik, and she's a goddess venerated. Okay, the goddess Sonenik, and this goddess is just a representation of that thing that you crave the most. Okay, that is what needs to go. Not anything that you have to go and kill a real person. Okay, this is not the way, not what it means. So in that story, you must be willing to sacrifice your comfort or anything that is holding you back to be able to come into this being, to become your real self, or to become awake, or to become conscious, or to come into the service and understanding of the principle of Dambala. Okay, this is what it simply means, nothing more, nothing less. So to achieve these 6 divine states, the state of peace, wisdom, strength, health, and wealth, and reign, the thing that is holding you back needs to go. And only you will know what is holding you back. What is my hindrance is different from your own hindrance. Everybody have their own experience and purpose in life. So we cannot say one size fits all. Okay? Like in my own case now, before I come into awareness, consciousness, I used to have a very comfortable life as a Christian in Negropin. They make it really easy for you. You don't need to worry about many things. You just need to believe, and their so-called God will have the rest of their perfect God will solve all your problems. Just believe and go to church, follow them. For you to be able to become conscious and become aware, you might have to sacrifice your comfortable life, step out of your comfort zone, change your life, things that you are not naturally doing. You have to do them, like to study, read, really go after this knowledge, sacrifice time, spend money to actually learn this thing, invest in your development, your spiritual development, and education. This is part of the sacrifice for you to achieve those other 6 divine states. Okay, this is the sacrifice. Not to kill somebody, to any parasitic deity. Okay, so this is the sacrifice that is there for us. So this Epic of Wadagu, you're going to see this metaphor there. That is what it represents. And you're going to find this principle in Buddhism, the principle of the 7-headed snake. You will find this in Buddhism. You're going to find it in Hinduism as well. Okay, it's the same principle. How to balance that reptilian complex in you. That thing is always motivating us to want to eat, want to kill, want to crave, lusting. That thing that is always in the human body, that insatiable reptilian spirit. We need to put it under control. And the way to put it under control is through selflessness. Okay? Balancing it. Okay? That's things that are pushing, motivating us to do all those bad things. We need to get rid of them. We need to sacrifice them. And the part of the ritual is to do a symbolic sacrifice of those things and focusing on the things that matters. In the story, you will find that there's a metaphor of the Mahdi. This representing how Islam came into Ghana, and the people stopped practicing. They now went to Islam. Okay, it was the Islamic religion that actually polluted this ancient Ghana spiritual practice. So it was an Islamic religion that destroyed it, and the religion told them not to sacrifice anything and not to focus on that. The religion will take care of all their health, all what they need. We provide for them. They don't need to do and sacrifice anything. They just need to believe in Allah, follow Allah, and they will have enough food. They will have enough things to eat. And some of the people really believed that this religion will work for them. So they abandoned this ancient Wadagu spiritual principle, and that is how the empire fell. That is how the empire fell. There is a story out there. You need to read the story of the fall of the Wadagu Empire. The fall was a representation of how they stopped venerating this spiritual principle, and they accepted Islam, and Islam destroyed them, and now they are slaves. Just like the way most of the rest of Africa had. It was Islam that destroyed this spiritual system. Okay, so you need to research about this Epic of Wadagu. Okay, it talks about Dambala, how to balance the positive and negative force of the arrow complex inside you. and how you can do this successfully, so that wealth, prosperity, and health, and all the other good things, the other 6 divine principles, will become uh, permanent in your life, or will become manifested in your life. Okay, so this is what the story talks about. You have to sacrifice your what matters to you. It can be your comfort, it can be wealth, or a little bit of your time, or things that is hindering you, habits, things that is hindering you. It can be bad friends, it can be bad relationship, it can be maybe your location, place you are living is not allowing you to excel or to really achieve those things that you really need to achieve, or to focus on your spiritual development and advancement. You need to sacrifice some of those things. So, okay, you need to sacrifice it at the altar of Dambala. This is the ultimate sacrifice, symbolism. Okay, so not by killing fowl or killing chicken, or go and be killing human beings to sacrifice to the deity. All those one will not work. If you are doing all those things, you are venerating a parasitic deity that will claim the name of another deity just because they want blood, and they want you to go and do evil. That we say they are this, that this is what you need to do. Many people believe now, ironically, that in veneration of Dambala, they need to go and kill human being to get what they want. There are these people that are involved in blood money rituals, whereby they kill people to do human sacrifice to make money. There is a misunderstanding that it emanates from this story. Okay, this is not the way it is practiced. If it was practiced like this in ancient Ghana and Kemet, all the indigenous will be finished. Okay, it does not make sense for a spiritual system like this. Then they will be engaging in humans. Everybody will be killing. Well, they are going to finish their population. Okay, imagine a whole country using human sacrifice for prosperity. Are they not going to decimate half of the population in no time? Reaching this kind of thing, does it make sense? It does not make sense. Okay, so the original principle is not killing of human beings. Okay, I repeat again, it is not killing of human beings. Anybody that is practicing that is practicing wickedness and evil, and that is not African spirituality. Okay, it's not African spirituality. Those people that are advocating those kind of things, they are just evil souls venerating parasitic spirits. These are spirits of viruses, spirits of micro, of dangerous diseases, of bacteria. We have spirits of bacteria that are very conscious, that people are venerating in Africa. They think they are venerating a powerful deity. You are just venerating the spirit of a bacteria or a virus, a conscious spirit of a virus. You think that you are venerating a divine deity. You are not. There are so many of those kind of spirits in Africa. Okay, that is just a bacteria spirit or a virus spirit you are venerating. These are the ones that keep asking for blood, 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 and telling all sorts of lies to enslave people. Okay, in the veneration of Dambala, you don't need to kill any animal. This is just the truth. You don't need to spill blood. The ultimate sacrifice is you. That thing that is holding you back needs to go. Okay, it's just as simple as that. That will bring you into the 7 states of divinity represented by the snake with 7 heads. Okay, so this is a principle that we have in Africa. You find this in Buddhism, the snake with 7 heads. Go and study Buddhism, what it means. It is the same thing. Study Hinduism, it is also there too. Okay, this is the veneration of the spirit of Dambala. Okay, so this is what you need to know about this very, very topic. Okay, so this is what I have to say about it. Questions or comments are welcome. Please like and share this video. I will also like to know about your opinion too. Okay, so do your research, and if you want to venerate Dambala, this is what you need to know. Okay, you are the sacrifice. You need to sacrifice, dedicate your life to this path. Okay, so it's something that is very serious thing to do. Not many people can do it. It's for people that are dedicated to the paths of enlightenment and consciousness, and illumination. Okay, so questions or comments are welcome. Like and share this video, and please, if you have not gotten my book yet, you need to get the book. This is the book on quantum physics and African spirituality. Okay, this book is a very powerful book. It is a gateway into the past, present, and future. If you want to know about the scientific principles, the scientific origin of African spirituality, this is where you need to start from. Okay, talk about quantum physics from a pure African perspective. Everything is easy to understand. I give a lot of references, a lot of understanding. If you are somebody that is still in Christianity, that is battling or struggling with the religion, you need a lot of hard evidence. All the hard evidence are here. Okay, this is a book that you can take to a court of law. It is 100% valid because everything is backed by facts. You can also take it to a science lab. It is still 100% valid. And you can take it to your own shrine. It is still 100% valid. So I was able to tie spirituality and science together with hard historical evidence inside this book you are seeing. So you need to get the book. If you are not getting a copy, get a copy. It will enlighten you. It will connect you to your own divinity. This is the thing that they will not teach us in Africa. This is the thing that the Western world will never tell you because they want you to be a slave. They want to keep giving the impression that they are superior to you, that you know nothing, that you came from nothing. They want you to be dull so that they can continue to control and manipulate you. So they're not going to teach you what is inside this book. Okay? They are liars, they are thieves, they are scallywags. This is why I wrote this book, for our people, by our people. Okay? So you need this book. You need it for your children, for the future generation, and to update your body of knowledge. So please order it from me. It's just $50. This one, Walking in the Shadow of the Gods. This one have over 200 spells inside that will enlighten you, that will empower you, that will give you the power that you need to do things by yourself. With this book, you're going to cut out many middlemen, many charlatans. You will be able to know how to do things by yourself. Okay, it's not every time you're going to be calling somebody that you want to do spell. If we teach you how to practice, if we teach you how to work with herbs, there is things for everybody, things for love, for prosperity, for every aspect of your life, for health, or just for your own personal understanding. Okay, so please get this book. It's 100 USD. Okay, it's not expensive. Over 200 spells is here. Once you get them, you don't get them. Okay, knowledge is power. Know your way, not because. So please order the book now before I finish. You can't say my I'm not done. So apart from that, I thank you very much. If you want to learn African spirituality, I teach it. This is a place where we learn the intricacies of African spirituality. I teach you about the African history. I teach you about African science. I teach you about spirit communication, how to venerate the African ancestors, how to do things by yourself so that you can be able to stand on your own 2 feet. You don't need to fly to Africa. You don't need to come to Nigeria. You don't need to go and apply for visa, plane ticket, and be paying for expensive initiation. You can do this from the comfort of your home, from any part of the world. Okay? I teach you all these things so that you can empower yourself. You can stand on your own feet so that you don't need to be looking after middleman. Spirituality is a direct connection with divinity. You don't need any middleman. You don't need Jesus. You don't need Muhammad. You don't even need me. Okay? It's a direct connection. I was not there when you were born. Okay? And you certainly were not born in sin. And you are not going to any heaven or hell. So don't allow anybody to deceive you, to micromanage your spirituality. Once again, know your way, not because. If you want to learn, contact me. I will teach you. Okay? I don't teach for free. You pay small income. It is part of the development and advancement and investing in your own spiritual education. Now, when hand wash hand, I both hand they clean. So you need to help me to help you. Those people that are coming in asking me to teach them for free, I block them, especially my Nigeria people. You must sacrifice something. You must invest in your education. And African spirituality needs to grow. If you people don't contribute to it, it will not grow. That is simple truth. So please do your best to support me to support you. If you want to do your oracle reading, I am here waiting for you. If you want to buy your herbs, your spiritual oils, or meditation beads, all those stuff, I sell those stuff and lots more. Okay? Apart from that, I thank you very much. I wish you a very wonderful day, and I'll be seeing you in the subsequent videos as usual. So take care and bye. Peace.